What? What game? Who's Alan Wake? You didn't play the first one. Oh. Well, that's scary. It's a scary game, innit? I don't want to play. Really? Okay. You say it's good. Hang on. Okay, alright. Can you get stuff set up then? No monument, it'll be fine. I'm sure it's not that scary. There are slashers in this game, Monument. I don't know what those...
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted.
Well, it doesn't look very nice.
This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
A vacation. I guess we move, right? Whoa. Look at this place. I can't remember the last time I played as a butt-naked fat guy. Oh, it's gonna be a bit embarrassing. Well, thank goodness it's the police. I'm going to head towards that dim light. Looks like a hole in a tree. Oh! What was that? Oh, come on! Come on! Oh, we could run. Do you think it's always a bit worrying when a game prompts you to do that and you've got the kind of noises going on. Oh, thing coming, thing coming. Game is saved. That's never a good sign either. I actually know where I'm going. But I guess that's the point. Oh, people, but are they friendly? Nothing else for it, really, is there? Oh, I mean, I didn't know what else to do. Other people have just stumbled upon a human sacrifice. Well, that's an opening. That's definitely an opening. I literally do not know what to expect here. Never played an Alan Wake game. It's all a mystery. I'm pretty speechless. That was some powerful stuff right there.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Love that.
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Is that her then? Was that her that was on the phone?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Mum. Mum is an FBI agent.
Wonder where she gets that from.
That's a nice moment. Synchronized coffee drinking.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
I think he's a dick. Straight away. Look at him. He's a bit of a dick.
Any words of advice?
Don't be a dick.
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
No, definitely not. You see by his profile, he's got that slightly too linear, neat
Cauldron Lake.
look.
Time to get to work.
Cauldron Lake? So far, so cinematically amazing. I mean, really.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Oh. Let's go and take a look at the map.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Okay. Here's the map. Playing around with the PS5 controller. Don't use the PS5 much. Goals. Get to the crime scene. Find the deputies. Okay. You know what? We've been playing... If you've seen our video of the opening of Spider-Man 2, we felt a little bit handheld in that prologue. First boss fight and stuff, learning the ropes. A little bit handheld, a little bit button cues. But in a game like this, I feel like somebody needs to hold my hand. It looks stunning. Sounds amazing.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Raker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
We do.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
You're a woman!
Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Let's have a briefing. Let's
What
do
can you
it
tell us
properly.
about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
We saw the heart. We saw the heart.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners.
Ah, yeah, right at the end of the cutscene.
Doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay. Okay, let's go and look at the body.
How do we get there?
How do we get there?
Sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it.
Get out of my way,
Everything's been
then.
closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting.
Yeah, we're trying to get through, but he won't let us. Ah. Oh, look, seamless, seamless. Yeah, didn't have to do anything except... Oh, look at that.
Before
Monument.
we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far.
We've
Make sure I'm
achieved an
seeing the
objective.
clues clearly.
Okay, it's teaching us how to be detectives.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique.
Whoa, that's
To sift through
cool.
clues and work the case.
Oh,
Build
yeah.
the Mind Place again for each case. Using each
Mind
field
palaces.
as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
I love this. I feel like Hannibal Lecter. He has a mind palace.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'm going to navigate. Who are these guys? He looks dangerous. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. And this guy. This is the guy. The naked guy, right? Ugly naked guy. That's not fair though, is it? He's not that ugly. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. I'm actually really excited. I am a detective now. Albeit a female one. All bodies experience bloating. Deep gash in the chest, heart missing, yeah, which is that guy. Bruising on wrists and legs. All victims reported missing in 2010. No commonality. No other commonalities. Okay, so it's known as the Cauldron Lake Murders. Okay, cool. What are our goals? Get to the crime scene. Okay, let's go.
You're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
Oh,
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
that's a hot tip. I could see myself getting caught. We could see ourselves getting caught up in the detection and then getting stabbed in the heart.
Too much sky.
Do we follow this guy? Where do we go down there? No, that's not the way we go. I can run. Is that as fast? Is this as fast as she can run? I have a feeling we'll be doing a lot of that.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked
He's
cases
lying.
and had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
He sounds a little bit insincere. He sounds a bit bitter, I think.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Bit of action there, Monument. What's this? Stop it, Dill. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. You reckon we get to climb it? From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Tasty. Come on, then. I want to see a body. I love these kinds of games with the amazing forest atmosphere, birds tweeting. Makes me think of The Last of Us.
Get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I gotta say, that was genuinely not a bad place to get murdered. No, you can just rot along with the rest of the leaves and the foliage and the...
Damn.
Damn!
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I'm unsure about the guy now, our FBI guy, our partner. He might be all right. Let's go see this guy, the general store.
Deputy Thornton, I take
Hello.
That's me, at your service, ready
Good.
to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Well, thanks.
So, FBI, huh?
How'd you guess?
So cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
That guy, the voice actor, sounds familiar. As I said, we don't know anything about this game. But that's crazy, we don't know anything about this game. We just
Scene of the crime.
gone straight in.
Found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor.
This is weird.
The MO of the previous murders?
Because this is the guy that we played as in the prologue.
Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Okay, so key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mine place. Okay. So where is it? Ah.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
She's pretty gorgeous, isn't she? Pretty beautiful. Really strong face. I wonder how long it took to make this game, man. Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. Okay, cool. All right. Objectives are viewable at the caseboard in your goals. Goals. No, not gold. Goals. Goals. Stop it. Sweet, okay. You're now free to examine the caseboard or leave to complete this objective. Okay, so yeah. So this amazing caseboard, which is like a mine palace, which is like the mine palace that Dr. Lecter had in Hannibal. Is the way that our character Saga, the beautiful FBI agent with the amazing voice and face, she arranges things on the board, and whenever you put something new on the board, it does this cool thing. It prompts new questions, all right? I like that. It's kind of authentic, like a real investigation. Investigate the crime scene. Okay, let's do that. Oof.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
This kind of reminds me of the Batman games when he's investigating, or which other game? Yeah, The Witcher, right?
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
I wonder what other games, like using this technique, this investigative conceit. Stick it in the comments.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Okay. So now we go to the caseboard again. Yeah, we know that. Cargo straps used to restrain the victim. That's new, right?
No.
Ah, okay.
Heart removed from chest.
Ah,
Strapped by
Saga.
the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Okay, cool. So what's the deduction? Okay, cool. Sweet. Alright, so, yeah, the deduction is clearly I could be in the FBI. What's that supposed to mean?
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here.
Yeah,
Multiple
the guys
kills.
in the masks, right?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
They were filming it then.
Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Someone was drinking beer at the crime scene. I can't see anything else.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
Whoa.
I haven't heard a word about him since.
Okay.
Well, until now.
Until now.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be discovered by speaking to people. No, I don't know where Rauschman is.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But
He
yeah,
did
I
it!
Ran into him a few times at Quantico.
Oh,
Worked any cases together.
solved it.
After
It was
his partner
him.
got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Ah, that guy, he doesn't sound convincing to me. Deduction available. Let's go back to the Mine Palace. No?
So what
So what
happened to
happened?
Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Coal monument. It's raining though, isn't it? Look.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything
Anything clicking yet?
Need to think about it.
Yep, going over to my Mine Palace. Okay, we know Nightingale was the name of the dead, heartless FBI agent. He was quite blue. Again, like Rauschman, right? Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him. Okay, can we put him somewhere? Not there. Maybe there. Yep. See? I'm FBI. Special Agent Dilbury. Thornton, victim is... Here we go, okay. I'll tell you what, he looks a little less bulky there, right? Okay.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Can we put these down now? Definitely premeditated. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Having a cold on while they waited for the big blue naked man to come along. Yeah. No. Come on, Dale. Hey, it won't go. Tripod, find nearby. Does that go? Ah, here we go.
They planned for the murder to happen here.
Saga.
Passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
New question.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt.
Don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
To guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
So, I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay, this is a new thing. Profiling inside Saga's mind place. Saga's mind place. To get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Monument, I think it's going to get scary.
This mug always cheers me up.
Aww. I'm just procrastinating, delaying the inevitable. Okay, here we go. Let's go there.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Is that it? We don't. I was worried we were going to have to relive the moments up to when he was found. He found himself naked, right? Because something happened before then.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Yeah, that's what I just said. The moments before his murder. What led up to that? No, we got to go back in. There's something else. Caseboard. Victim came from. We've done that. We profiled. Ah. Okay, got it. But why now, after 13 years? Where's he been before? I really hope we don't have to relive the moments before he found himself naked there.
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
Okay, check the lakeshore.
Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Yeah.
Lead the
Well,
way.
let's see if there's anything in this dumpster.
This way, right?
I'm just checking the dumpster.
Well, I'll just wait here.
Oh, okay, we're here. Let's go. Which way? Oh, follow him. Down to the lakeshore. Well, we need to do a bit of jogging, okay?
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think
She got a
Nightingale
hunch.
came up from that direction.
She looks
From
pretty
the
good to
lake.
me.
Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
I love the
not that
investigative
complicated.
pace of this.
Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude.
Nude.
Killers knew he was here, ambushed him,
Yep.
dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out.
As you do.
But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this?
The
guy
job's
doing
unfinished.
This time of year.
Haven't figured that part out yet.
We found something.
Lots of questions.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout.
Makes no
Written with
sense.
a typewriter. Old school.
Old school.
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right.
We got a trophy.
This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Aha, let's do it right here.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I
Ah.
must find out what.
Ah.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
We going in here? Old shack. Look around for incriminating evidence. Knock over some chairs. Ah. Footprints. I'm not getting any prompts to do anything, though. But those are definitely footprints. That just shuts the door. There's ghostly footprints on the floor there. I don't know what they're for, though. There's nothing evident here. No evidence. So maybe that's for later too. Can't search anything. Let's get out of here.
What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Now we got a thing. Something's come up here. Okay, yeah, we forgot to put that in. We're going to run out of wall space. There's more going on here. I need to examine this body properly back in town. We're going to go back to the mortuary. Or the undertakers, right? No, coroners. Return to Bright Falls. Ask a deputy to move the body.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Who is this voice actor?
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it.
You made it back. Good.
Yeah.
I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
That's a load of information he's just given us, isn't it? Lots of stuff. We have the shortcut key. Is that like a fast travel thing? Game saved.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Let's try that shortcut. Well, I feel like we've completed a significant opener. We've done some investigating. We've learned how to use the case board. Monument, I think we are proper detectives now. Why does he keep going off on his own? Key to the shortcut gate in Cauldron Lake given by the Bright Falls. Yeah, let's use it. So do we just, like, magically end up back in town now?
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
What's this place? I'm checking it out.
I'll look
I am a
around.
detective now.
See you in a bit.
Take your time.
It's one of those games. No monument, I'm just looking. Oh. You just want... Oh, thanks for waiting.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
A snuff film? This is like the load. Everything's basically secretly loading in the background, isn't it? While we recap. It's a nice way to do it. I'm hoping this is the right way. Yeah. There's the cars.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Let's do that. So that's the first 45 minutes or so of Chapter 1 of Alan Wake 2. I can't wait to find out what happens. Tune in for Part 2 very soon. Dilbury out. Yes!